Welcome into Actual Play Entertainment Presents episode 26 of The Two-Headed Serpent, an epic, action-packed, globe-spanning campaign for Pulp Cthulhu published by Chaosium. My name is Dave, and I am the keeper. The red shirts joining me tonight to roll some dice.
Nice.
Are Joe, Mike, and Kurt.
Well done.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, red shirts.
Should we clarify that one? Red shirts?
People will figure it out. They know.
I think our audience knows full well who the red shirts are.
100%.
I wouldn't have known before you guys told me that someone's writing a book about
You're not a Trekkie?
being a Starfleet red shirt.
I was never a Trekkie, but I still know what the fuck a red shirt is.
Yeah, Jesus.
I was a
Mike.
Trekkie. My grandma and I used to watch Star Trek when I was a little kid. So
Oh, that's pretty dope.
got started on Next Gen.
Oh, nice.
Now I'm dating myself.
That's some good quality Star Trek out there. Well, we haven't played Pulp in a little while. We did some other recording and some other stuff, but I'm very excited to get back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun system.
It really is. The luck system is great. It makes it
Yeah.
crazy and dangerous and shit can happen, but you can always just kind of slip by with your luck and stay alive. It's fun.
Yeah.
And I like when you spend your luck, you're either like considering this opportunity cost of whether you should spend it now or not, or you're desperately spending it to save your life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair. Like a skill roll, and you're like, oh, I could drop some luck on this bad boy, but
But it's
Like-
4:00 in the afternoon and we still haven't even found the monster yet.
Didn't Maynard spend like just buckets of luck in the very first episode?
buckets of luck and
Yes.
buckets of hit points.
Yeah.
I nearly died in the first episode for sure.
Because you have to
prestigious
spend,
title.
was it luck to like
Stay conscious.
stay conscious? That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But he also has the
Okay.
lucky trait, which gives him extra luck when we. So that's the other thing. What's everybody's luck at? Like we haven't done this. We took a little bit of a break, so I can't even remember the last time I really gave you guys any luck. But it seems like we've had the transition from New York. We montaged our way to Iceland. You're ripping in the Jeep with Gunhilda, I believe is her name. So I should probably give you some luck.
My
So you
luck's
guys
pretty
think?
high. I feel like we got luck in New York and then didn't use it up
Mhm.
again.
What about
I
you
mean,
other two?
Yeah, and I think you're metagaming at the wrong time here, Mike.
Right. Sorry.
Maybe we should just
we
take
should
the luck.
definitely
What do you
take the luck.
What do you guys got for luck? There, Russ and Maynard.
I
Oh,
have
that's not terrible.
51. Maynard has 51
Oh,
luck currently,
Fuck,
which is
you
not
guys
so
are
bad.
fine. Let's get into the
It
shit.
could be a lot more.
Nope. I don't even know where Russ is. I don't care.
Fair enough.
This is your fault, Mike.
Listen, I was looking at 57 and feeling like a rich man.
No, you're definitely rich, man. It's more
I
luck
can't
than
even
more luck than I'd like you
contemplate
to have.
having more.
You do get a
Hit
good
points on
chunk
the other
back. So.
hand.
Now, hit points are a commodity in pulp. Luck,
It'd be great if we
no
could
problem.
heal up a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, on an airplane ride to Iceland.
Oh yeah, they.
Oh, yeah. That would take forever.
Yeah,
That would be like a
take
week-long
forever.
trip at least.
Back to
What
full.
do you-
It's like a long rest in D&D.
2 per day. How long do you think it would take to travel to Iceland? Literally, though, like probably 3 days.
Probably. You'd have to go. I wonder if you could even fly to Iceland in 1933. I guess you probably would
You
be
do
able
it.
to.
You
You'd
just
have
have
to go
100
like
stops.
Newfoundland
Yeah. there you go.
to.
Newfoundland.
Where's the other stop though? Newfoundland to Reykjavik. I don't think there's another stop.
Is there anywhere more north in Europe? Can you hit like Europe and then go up high and over? I don't
But
know.
you've gone well past Iceland.
Yeah,
if
yeah, I've
you
gone past
Go
that.
up and over. Yeah.
But you might
Yeah,
have
but-
to.
And is
I can't
Greenland
imagine a
like
direct
completely out of the
flight
way?
from- Yeah, and they don't have any airports in 1930.
I suppose there would be a landing strip in Greenland. Yeah, of course there is.
All right, you're going up
Good
to
call.
Canada, then you're going to Greenland, and then you're going to Iceland. So we'll say it takes you
Okay.
2 days. So everybody get 4 more hit points.
Okay.
More to beat out of you.
Or
Ooh,
more. All right.
maxed out.
Feeling good.
Maxed out.
Oh,
Notice.
I wish I could get more. Damn. Shit.
I'm at 13 now out of 22.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And I'm at 15.
Oh, you guys are doing great.
We've gone a long ways without someone dying.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hey.
On
what are you
that
trying to do?
jinx,
First the episode right out of the
Yeah,
gate,
on-
please.
on that
Well, he was
jinx,
calling us red shirts. So.
No, I'm good on the luck points. You know, it's been a long time since anybody died.
oh yeah. You're playing with
Just
fire.
saying.
We're
Just
in
saying.
big trouble.
And watch, it'll be Kurt's character that goes down. after
I
all
hope
of
to
it.
God it's not me again.
Are we not about to be throttled by a troll?
Yeah, that's what
He's
we
only
are.
Yeah, enough chitter chatter. Let's get to throttling by a troll. Well, the scene opens with you guys in Gunhilda's Jeep, driving down the road towards a village at the base of the mountain. Tremors every once in a while shake the vehicle. You see like a little bit of schmegma shoot out of the top of the volcano.
Don't think that's the word.
Amazing. I had to slide it
It's
in.
kind of accurate, actually. Think
Close
about it.
though.
It's volcano schmegma. Just shooting out the top. Your mind is taken off the schmegma as you hear this cry, and you look over at the top of a rock and you see this 13-foot humanoid creature. Half of it seems to be petrified with stone as it's dragging its leg up. It shrieks in the air and pulls a chunk off of its petrified shoulder and fires it down into your Jeep. And we'll just go straight into combat. Now,
Hey,
I need everybody's dexterity again.
what time of day is it right now?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's just say for the sake of it, you've had all this travel, let's just say it's midday.
Midday. Is the sun shining?
Midday
Yes,
troll
that's
monster.
exactly what I was. My next question.
Why? You think the sun's going to affect this monster?
Well, I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah. I didn't think so.
I would say it's probably would be a nice sunny day if it wasn't all ashy. So it's
Right, right.
definitely
Okay.
got that
Yeah.
dark tinge to it. All right, what's
Okay.
everybody? Let's start at the top there. Lucian, what's your dex?
70.
Russ?
Ooh, 60.
60 for Maynard as well.
Oh yeah, I can't forget old Gunhilda.
Rocking
Yeah, she's our
90.
guide, isn't she? I bet she fights trolls every day before breakfast.
She's
We can
talked
just kick
about
back
as
and
you
relax.
drive up. Yeah, you guys talked about the legends, and she kind of laughed it off. But she's like, lots of people believe the legends of the trolls. All right, it slams into the front of the Jeep, and the Jeep starts to skid, and she hits the brakes as you guys kind of slide to the side of the road and come to a complete stop. The creature grabs at its ear with its one non-petrified hand. Its left side's somewhat petrified, and its right side isn't, and it seems to be clutching its ear like it's annoyed. Like, ah, and looks down at your Jeep, and we go to Lucian.
Can we hear anything? Like, it sounds like he doesn't like the sound of something. Is there any weird sounds?
No weird sounds, just tremors, the sound of your Jeep and you guys.
Holy crap. I mean, Lucian's mostly yelling right now, just random gibberish at the sound of this. And then he says,
May I interrupt for
Joe,
one
what's
quick
it-
second? There's something, my apologies, I cut you off as you were about to launch into character. Where's the staff? Is the staff something you would have bought to bring with you on a flight?
100%. The staff
For
is
sure.
not leaving my side now.
Make up some story, it's just like an antique staff, blah, 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 whatever. I'm
Yep.
sure you could bullshit
He
your way
would have
through.
put it anywhere he would have had to.
Yeah, and come up with any sort of
If
story
you know
he
what
would
I
have.
mean.
If you lean on it and then it inserts into the anus, and then so any story going through the TSA to be able to get it through. So all right, so it's
I imagine in
I
the
think-
30s there was no such thing as a
Yeah,
TSA.
I was just going to say, like, you 8 suitcases straight through the airport, no questions asked.
yeah, that's
Think about-
fair.
Think about the flights we're taking, guys. We're not taking commercial flights. These are going to be probably private flights to St. John's and private flights onto, because there's no way there's like a 1-day turnaround flight onto Iceland.
Yeah, we
Agreement.
found our pilot
This is all
drinking on the
private.
tarmac, and he loaded our luggage himself.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? Lucian's got a little bit of extra money.
Lucian's
He would
daddy
foot
is
the
going to
bill.
be so mad when he finds out how much money Lucian spent.
All right, sorry, please continue, Lucian.
All right, so Lucian, after screaming incoherently, yells, "By Jove, it's a bloody great troll or monster! Everybody, scatter! Jump out of the Jeep!" And he kicks open a door and jumps out of the Jeep.
Okay. So I picture it, if you're driving, it's on your 2 o'clock if you're driving 12, you know what I mean? Shotgun and to the right, northeast of you. Gunhilda would have been driving. I don't know who's in shotgun. Is there a particular side? You jump out of the Jeep and like run around to the opposite side and take cover. Stay on the side of the creature.
I definitely would be as far from the creature as possible. Is there a rock nearby that I can crouch behind or hide behind? Or is the only cover the Jeep?
Give me a luck roll. Just as a DM or a handler, I love that mechanic. I don't have to make any decisions and have you guys about. He never lets me hide behind rocks. It's all up to the dice.
41 under 57.
Yeah, you find a nice, decent rock that you skirt over on your hands and knees, and yeah, you can
Right.
cover behind it.
Yeah, that's where I go and find cover.
Okay. We got a tie between Russ and Clayton. You guys deciding goes first.
Maynard called shotgun a while back, so he's sitting in the front seat.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Maynard.
Okay. Lucian suggests everyone scattering and getting out of the vehicle, and Maynard's first instinct was that seems like a terrible idea, and it was much safer in this metal vehicle. So he is not in a hurry to get out. Is this troll on the passenger side or the driver's side?
Shotgun
Or
side.
right in front? It's on the shotgun side. Okay, so I'm gonna dive back across the vehicle and try to get to my elephant gun, which is in the back.
Okay. Getting that bad boy ready to rock.
And I'll be on the opposite side of the vehicle from the troll if I can at the same time.
Sure. All right, Russ.
What part of the Jeep did the body part hit?
I would say like front right, smashed out the shotgun headlight.
Oh. What? I would be like, get back in the car, Lucian. Let's keep going. Why are we stopping? And he looks over at Brumhilda, like with his confused look on his face, like go. Like hit her on the back because I'm in the back seat behind the driver as usual. And I'm like, go.
The driver.
Don't stop. Why are you stopping?
So you,
Well, now you're making me second guess everything. I think I assumed that
she's
the Jeep was
fumbling with
smashed.
her seatbelt and doesn't know what to do. You have a fast
You
talk?
buffoon. Yeah.
Yeah, give me a roll. I'll see if she she just watched Lucian get out.
Please hold. Oh, it's terrible roll. Come on.
You know what? I've just I don't want you to roll. I don't care. She's scrambling for her seatbelt and she looks at you and she punches it. And starts to go down the road.
Wait for Lucian. Jesus, I didn't mean like right the second.
Oh no!
My word.
Don't worry, he's got tons of luck points, so he's totally fine.
She starts driving down the road.
Clearly, she's panicking.
Yeah, she is panicking, 100%. You tell her to stop again?
Yeah.
All right, she slams on her brakes and she's...
you moron!
Like
What are you?
30 feet away from Lucian.
Okay, I'm leaning out the window. Lucian, come on!
The creature jumps off the rock and hits the ground and it's dragging its petrified leg and its shoulder and it's dragging it towards you guys in the Jeep, and it takes another leap and punches down on the hood of the Jeep and smashes it, and it's grabbing its ears and trying to smash in the front of the Jeep.
Well, shit.
Lucian, you're up.
Well, Lucian, I mean, talk about a whirlwind of emotions. he ducks behind the rock, he looks back, and the Jeep roars away.
You see the red of the brake lights turn off, and the Jeep just takes off.
Come back! And
Deal
then,
with your poor decisions.
Yeah, he
Bye.
stands up from behind the rock and starts waving his arms, and then he sees the monster leap towards the Jeep again and smash the hood in. I think he kind of gets back behind his rock.
You come out and wave your arms, and the creature stops and looks towards you.
Well, Oh, okay. Sorry, I was like...
So you're what? Did you say you jumped out and waved your
I
arms?
was just being descriptive a little bit while they drove away.
In descriptive, you mean describing your actions? No, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we'll walk that one back a little bit. I'm gonna...
Okay.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay,
Can I shoot? What the hell?
Yeah, you can
How far
shoot.
away
Why
am I?
not?
30 feet?
30 feet.
Oh my god. Okay, no, I'm gonna shoot. I'm
That's right. You're a fucking hero.
Pulls out his completely anonymous pistol now that his precious Mauser is lost forever.
His non-Mauser.
and takes a shot. I just missed it, so I'm going to spend 4 points of luck to turn my 49 into a 45.
Okay. All right, you hit it.
All right, here comes the demo. Bam! 6 points of damage. Stay away from my friends.
Okay. You see it sink into him, but you don't see any blood. You don't see anything.
Oh boy.
And it looks back at you and starts growling. Russ,
I duck
your
down
turn.
as far as I can.
Well, I think it's Maynard's turn.
Oh, yeah, Maynard. Yeah, sorry. Clayton.
Okay, so Maynard has scrambled to the back of the vehicle and dug out his elephant gun, which was loaded. The vehicle's moved and the thing is in front of us. So do I have a clear shot at all?
Yeah, you definitely have a clear shot. It's right beside your vehicle. You can roll down the window, shoot it right there, or you can like get out and like aim over top of the car, or just shoot through the window. I guess you could always do too.
I'll roll down the window and slide the gun out, and I'm going to blast him with both barrels of the elephant gun.
Okay.
Do I roll differently for both barrels? Or is it just double damage, or how does that work?
I have
it's
no idea.
I looked up this last time, so it's double damage, but then you have to spend a round to reload both barrels.
Right.
That's
Gotcha.
I remember now.
You can reload
Okay.
both in one round?
I believe so.
Okay. Sweet. Let her rip.
Okay, so just double checking my firearm skill. That 93 over 25 is not going to fly.
Oh, no.
No. Okay. You blast in the air and it grabs its ear. And seems mad at that loud noise.
Could be too. Yikes.
Russ?
Is the Jeep fixable?
Yeah, it looks like it feels like it still drives. Like you want to fix the headlight? It's not.
Yeah, I'm really, really concerned about that headlight.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not wrecked as in you can't drive it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
When she punched it, it seemed to be driving fine. Kind of like boom, it would go over like that rock or that chunk of stone, and then would hit the road. And then you told her stop. She slammed on the brakes.
Yeah, but didn't the troll monster like?
Oh yeah, the
smash
punching
in?
on the. It's still running,
It's still running.
but yeah, he's
Okay.
starting to mash it.
Okay. I'm gonna reach over the front seat and turn the ignition off.
Okay.
And then, can I do anything else?
Yeah, if you want to, you can still do some more movement if you want.
More movement.
What else would you like to do?
I would like to get out and hide behind the Jeep. Like kind of
Yeah, I'll
like
let
hunker
you do
down
that.
with my back against like the spare tire on the back or something.
Yeah, reach over, turn off the Jeep, then get out and go around the back. Yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah, and I'm like clutching my handgun.
Okay.
Did we clarify too that this is like a 1930s version of a Jeep because they didn't have Jeeps in 1930s?
They didn't have
Didn't
Jeeps
they?
in 1930s?
World War II?
No sort of.
Like
World War II is not until 1939.
What's that?
1940.
That's true.
39,
That's right.
yeah. Years away.
Well, it looks like they were, I'm pretty sure it's called a Jeep in the book.
Really? Weird. Maybe Iceland was ahead of the curve on Jeeps.
The interwebs say that it's 1940 when the Willys Jeep hits the scene in World War II. First Jeep.
First Jeep, huh? Maybe she drives a truck. And I just keep calling it a Jeep.
Maybe it's more of a VUC. It's like a van truck hybrid.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. I can't find what it actually is. But yeah, she's ahead of the curve. Who cares? I'll edit this detail
Sorry,
out.
we've got like key card access doors and shit going on in this.
Yeah, well, I have an
campaign, so-
excuse because Caduceus has Serpent person technology. Brunhilde
Yeah.
does not.
Mm-hmm. No.
No.
Maybe we shouldn't trust Brunhilde
Huh.
because
So you haven't
she has
feared it.
advanced
Have
technology.
you guys face tugged her?
We what?
I don't think anyone's tugged her.
No, not yet. Forgot about that detail.
Man, we gotta shake the rust off here quick, boys, or we're gonna be just dead meat.
Oh, yeah.
Dice are cold again. We do this to start a lot.
The creature goes to grab your elephant gun.
Like crap. How big is his hand?
Too big to grab an elephant gun because I rolled a 92. It reaches in to try to grab it, and it's like, grabbing at the Jeep, the futuristic Jeep, and shakes it a bit. And it turns and starts to run away.
Oh.
Huh.
Dragging its leg behind it.
Dragging its leg.
Is it really quite slow?
It is fairly slow, but it's got big strides, and it also kind of like jumps.
Mm-hmm.
So it can still cover a lot of ground.
Okay.
And we go to Lucian.
So Lucian's really watching this creature closely now, right? Because of his cryptozoology interest. Like, does it look like an ape? Does it look like a Sasquatch? What does it look like?
It is kind of like Sasquatchy. Now, you studied way back right in the first expedition when you guys were going down the silo into the ground.
Yes, there was another set of creatures that were like slaves to the snake people.
Exactly, and they look like tall, hairy humanoids.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
Nice recall, Saunders.
We never figured out a name for them though, hey?
No,
think so.
you don't
I
have a
anywhere
name.
in my notes. Just
If
hairy
one of you,
humanoid.
who you guys have the mythos, give me a roll. Maybe you can recall going through your books, learning all the
We're gonna
things.
We're gonna need a great.
Oh, I rolled a 17.
Oh, I rolled a 3.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you do recall going
What a
through some of
hero.
these texts and finding they are called Vormies,
Formies.
and they are a race of creatures that the Serpent people did indeed enslave and forced them to
Wow.
do like their manual labor and stuff like that.
When you say Vormies, do you mean like one Vormie and two Vormies?
Voormis, the Vormies.
I think it was way funnier if it was like one Vormie, a couple of Vormies.
I keep thinking of the dude from Friday the 13th. Isn't his name like Jason Voorhees?
Voorhees, yeah.
Voorhees, that's right. Yeah, I'm like, it's so close. That's it. This one too, though, this one looked bigger than the ones you've read about and seen in the drawings. At least from what you can see, you're like, oh man, these, like that one's like 13, 14 feet tall. That's a big one.
Okay. Lucian's gonna run back to the Jeep. So the creature's kind of making a getaway, hey?
Yeah, it seems it's going off into the wastelands. I don't know if that's the right term, but it's like off-road.
Okay. Off-road.
But it's all, it's all,
off-roading.
it's rocky and it's not like it's going, yeah.
So Lucian runs back and kind of sticks his head through the window and looks at Maynard and goes to grab him and says, "Did you see that? It was a Formies. It's just like we learned about. Remember the creatures that were found in the bottom of the well in oh my god, I can't remember.
In the murals.
So excited I can't even remember what country in South America we were in. But yes, they were the Vormies, remember?
It was Bolivia. That's where we found your girlfriend.
Yes, fine, Bolivia. I'm talking about the Vormies. That was a Vormies. That wasn't a troll. Those are the creatures that were enslaved by the snake people all those millennia ago. Still alive. Here.
So the snake people seem to have the ability to just enslave an entire race somehow.
Well, we've sort of
Or
seen
maybe
how,
it's
haven't we?
individuals, I guess.
Lucian and Maynard descend into like a philosophical conversation at the side of the road in the back of a beat-up Jeep equivalent.
A futuristic
Russ
Jeep.
is-
My brother made
Russ
his
has
Jeep.
popped the hood, and he's just making sure it's working.
Yeah, Brune.
Do you think that you...
So her name is
would be
Gunhilda.
able-
Gunhilda goes up. She's looking at the Jeep with you, Russ. It's a futuristic vehicle. My brother made it in his fishing village. It took him years to put it together.
Oh, that's nice.
He calls it a
Russ like
Jeep.
shakes his head. Yeah.
A sheep?
A Jeep. J. I have to get her the Swedish chef accent.
So, Saunders, what do you think the chances are that your scepter has some sort of influence on the Vormies?
Well, that's an interesting
I know.
question, Maynard.
Yeah, Lucian, why don't you try to use it again?
I know it didn't go very well last time.
No, that's all right. I must have done something wrong last time. It'd be dangerous to do it again. I don't know, Maynard, to be honest. It could have a commanding effect on them. It'd be dreadfully exciting if it did, but I don't rightly know. We'll have to gain more information before we try anything like that. I can't afford another mishap.
Now that I've ridden a Tyrannosaurus Rex, I feel like I should try to ride a Vormis, you know?
Not many people can say that.
Russ, do you have the engine fixed yet?
I would if Gunhilda would hold the frickin' light like this.
You hold the light. It's in my Jeep.
Jesus, just give it to me.
Hold the light. She tinkers with it.
No, oh, Jesus.
It'll get us to the village, and I can get help from my brother there.
Russ slams the hood shut.
She shakes her head. A delightful one, aren't you?
You know. And he just goes and sits behind the driver's seat.
She hates that you sit behind her. She hesitates as she gets in and looks back at you and is like, oh, fuck.
When she sits down, Russ sneaks his hand up and just tugs on her face a little bit.
Oh.
She turns around and with her fist clenched. Just looks like she wants to punch you right in the face.
Oh, no, Gunhilda, no, sorry that Russ, I thought I saw it too. It looked as though there was a mosquito there for a second.
Saw what?
And it looked like a small bug, but Russ, it doesn't look like it was a bug after all. And I think Gunhilda's fine.
Are you sweating?
Me? No, it's dreadfully cold.
Not you. Gunhilda. Whatever her name is.
Change seats.
Do you sweat?
She wants you
At
and
all.
Lucian to change seats. Change seats.
No. Just drive.
Put up with this.
Just drive us. We paid you to drive, now drive.
She's pissed at that comment. She starts up the Jeep and drives. Starts driving down the road. Another big tremor. Some more schmegma pops into the air. I just like that word now. You guys shouldn't have told me that word.
I think you were going for magma.
Oh, my bad.
Please go for magma.
That's
please.
what it is, Kurt. Oh.
You drive for not very much longer and you come to the fishing village of Olashvig. It's about 3 miles from the base of the Joskol, because that's what we're calling the volcano, not the Sneffelashko Joskol. The Joskol.
The Joskol, for short. Right.
This is where my brother lives. And she drives in and you don't see anyone. You go by the first little fishing hut in the village and you see the doors wide open and you don't see anyone. You go by another one, you see blood on the ground and some empty shells. And she stops and she looks and she scans. She's like, do you see anyone? She's scanning the village. You guys scan too. You don't see a sign of anyone. No person
Russ
whatsoever.
picks up the shells on the ground and rolls them in his hand. Standard caliber.
Yeah, right. Or are they like military issue or something? Right?
No, standard like shotgun and rifle casings.
Like hunting.
Yeah.
For hunting.
You see like hunting rifles abandoned and some broken. Look like they've just been snapped in half.
If I
Sorry,
look
what?
along the ground, are there any like footprints? Anything that looks like
There
larger sized footprints or anything?
There are strange footprints everywhere, tracked through mud and blood alike. They look almost human but are far too long. The largest one is like 20 inches long. It looks like
Does that track with what the Vormis foot might have looked like? They seem to have a
100%.
normal sort of just a large humanish foot,
Yep.
humanoid
Do you
foot.
actually have a tracking skill?
Uh,
Or does anyone?
I doubt it.
it's on my sheet.
Find you a good coffee in New York City.
Yeah.
And track you down a fine
Uh,
bistro. But if
Yeah.
the,
Would it be
could do it
survival
yourself.
in this game? What is the
No, it's track.
There's literally a track.
Yeah. And I have
what's the
no
base? Is
skill
the
in
base
it.
0?
10?
10.
10%.
10.
Then anyone want to make a roll for me?
Sure. Can we all do it?
Oh, why the fuck not, huh?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All of you roll your 1 in 10
Love rolling
chance.
dice.
That's a fail.
That's a fail.
Don't forget to mark it off.
It's a fail.
Okay.
Russ picks up some grass and lets it blow in the wind.
Gunhilda gets out and she starts running down the street, calling out her brother's name.
Maynard follows her. Not too close. I'm like
Ollie!
60, 80 feet back.
Ollie! She keeps yelling and she runs down to a small house and she goes up to it and opens the door and starts yelling Ollie and goes into the house.
I do a look spot hidden or whatever around the area to see if anyone's kind of like alerted to this noise. If I see any movement.
All right, make a roll.
Good call.
Russ like lazy jogs up. You know, he's not really in a hurry to help her out, but he doesn't want to look like he's a total asshole.
14 under 77.
Ooh.
Oh, holy.
That's just under the extreme success.
Oh, that's fantastic. You're scanning as she's going in the house and calling. Across the road, another small house. It looks like part of it is collapsed. And you look like you see a couple boards move. Like there might be someone buried in a pile of rubble.
Oh, like a injured person under the rubble?
Yeah, perhaps. So,
Okay. I cautiously make my way towards that, sort of keeping an ear for Gunhilda and watching for any other movement, but I'm heading towards it.
You don't see any other movement. She is yelling, and she's yelling more frantically now. And as you get close to the pile, you guys, as you're coming down the road, you see her come back out of the house like, Ollie! Ollie! She's totally starting to freak out now. She can't find her brother anywhere. You get up.
Okay,
Sorry?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you get up to the pile of rubble, and there's some boards moving. And you push a little way, and you look down, and you see like part of a leg, and you see it looks hairy, like it's a Vormese leg. And it's moving a little bit. Well, I guess you don't hear the grunt, you hear it moving. It looks a lot smaller. It looks to be probably like human size, 6 feet tall.
A baby for me. Kill it.
Can I still see Lucian and Russ from where I am?
Yeah, you can still see them. They're coming down the road.
I'm gonna wave at them to get over here.
Gunhilda runs over to Lucian, and she's, my brother's not here. There's no one. Ollie!
Obviously not. I think almost everyone's gone. It seems clear that the village was attacked by Vormies and everyone was killed or taken away. Your brother included, sadly.
She grabs her face like in shock. And she just starts crying and falls to her knees in the road.
Everything will be all right. Just relax.
Sit
down for a moment and take some breaths.
As you guys come down the road, I don't know if would you poke your head in any places, or you guys just go down the road?
No, I'm focused on Maynard, right? If he's waving his hand like that.
Yeah, he waves his hand over.
Yeah, I'm like kind of like finishing up my lazy jog up to Maynard.
Okay.
Coming to a stop. Just
Maynard's now pointing his gun at a rubble pile. I don't know if you guys can see any extremities yet, but I'm like looking fairly aggressive.
You get up close and you see the same thing. You see the limb of what looks like a Vormese like moving. It looks like it's pinned down under the rubble and it can't get out. And it's slowly moving. Probably weak and exhausted. You don't know how long it's been there. You also hear this electrical, like a little, like a couple like snaps of electricity and sparks, if that makes sense, from in the pile as well.
Well, Maynard, here's your chance. Climb aboard.
You always wanted to ride one.
I'm not sure if this is the opportunity that I was looking for, Doc. Should we finish him off or leave him here? What do you think? What's that electrical sound?
No, I don't know, but I don't think we should be digging around in there. Russ, do you?
I say we kill it.
No, I agree. Then I can examine it.
Everyone put a bullet in its head at the same time on 3?
Well, the issue is we can't see its head. You see its head anywhere?
No, just this leg. I'm not touching the pile.
We put like 50 rounds into its calf. You think it'd kill it?
Hang on. Let me see if I can do some basic measurements here. Well, its head should be right about here. Points down at where sort of logically, if you can see a foot here, you think the head's going to be there.
What sort of rubble covers that portion? Is it rotted thin wood or piles of rock?
It's not rock, but it's
Good point.
wood that they would have made the houses out of. So it's just some solid pieces of wood in there.
Can we spend some time digging out?
Don't touch that pile.
Careful, Russ. It could be electrified.
Just help me. And Russ starts digging away.
Lucian's eyes open
Oh.
wide. Whoa.
So do Maynard's.
You guys take a step back.
I take a step back.
Russ moves some debris away, and you see the head of the Vormes, and its eyes dart up to you, and it looks scared. And around its neck, you see a gold ornate collar that's sparking. That's got like serpent motif all around it,
Oh.
and it's looking up at you like, not really doing anything. It struggles and
Oh.
tries to get out of the pile, but it can't.
God,
Are its hands
it's hideous.
still bound by the pile?
Yeah, it's buried in there, trapped.
Maynard goes over and tries to break off the fritzing collar.
Maynard, it's gonna bite you. Careful.
You're the one that just dug around in the electrified pile of wood.
Yeah, I
Now
wanted
you're
to kill it.
suggesting caution?
I feel
Yes.
like Maynard's smart enough to kind of come at it at an angle that it would be very difficult to bite my hand from, sort of under the chin.
Do you have any sort of electrical repair or mechanical repair skill?
Yeah, 10%.
You want to give me a roll?
Yep.
Just so you know, you had to like move Russ's gun away from the thing's face to do that because he was just about to shoot it.
What'd you roll? A 0.7?
Can't see. We trust
A
you.
0.7.
Oh,
Wow,
0.7
nice.
under
Amazing.
10. You
Under 10.
need a hard success.
Oh, I'm going to burn all the luck I need to make this work.
So what do you have to burn? You have to
Not
get-
that
So
much
I just
luck.
need to
You have to
burn
dug 2.
You have
2
to
luck to get to a 5 or a 4.
You have a
5.
10 skill, so you need to get to what? A 1/5 of that. So you need to
A
get a
5.
2.
Oh, that's an extreme success, that too.
Oh, yeah, my bad. So yeah, hard
success is a
success.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, so I burned 2 luck to get my hard success.
And which roll was that? Mechanical or electrical?
Electrical.
Cool. Now make your mechanical.
Oh, good.
Gotta make them both at hard difficulty.
Wow.
Ooh, so that's a 37.
Oh, is he pot committed? with,
He's got
with
32 left to get it.
Leave me with 17. Could be big.
This could be big. You could ride it. Come on. The control collar to ride it.
Maynard, we don't have time for this. Russ cocks the hammer back on his gun.
Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. Yeah.
No, it shocks my finger and I pull away and I take a step back.
Oh, you take a fucking step back, all right. As you take 4 damage. As this huge shock comes out. And can you make a con roll for me?
Okay.
I'm sorry, Russ. You were being
I
exceptionally
rolled a
careful. compared to
3.
Maynard.
Holy crap, I'm rolling some low numbers here.
All right, you
Wow.
remain conscious. You stagger and your vision fades, but you remain conscious.
But I lost 4 hit points.
And the Vormes is like, and it gets electrocuted, and it's just started. You can see it's breathing very
Oh,
lightly,
it's even uglier when it's being electrocuted.
and it's
Boom, 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 boom. And I just shoot it
all right.
in the head.
You blow its head off. It's dead.
Ah, we'll never
Disgusting.
know.
I start
We'll
pulling away.
never know
the-
lots of things, Maynard.
I start pulling away the rest of the rubble. I want to sort of see the whole body.
Okay.
I'm like feeling the hairs between my fingers. I'm poking at the skin, and I'm
Oh,
trying to get a
Jesus,
sense for
Lucen.
what this creature is. What do you mean? Gee, how can you not be more interested? My God, there's never been a creature like this. It's like discovering a Neanderthal.
Are you trying to study it or figure out what turns it on?
Relax, all. No
Let's
need
just
for-
give him a minute. Maynard,
Oh, here it is. She drives a Ford Model A truck. My bad.
Oh, nice.
I don't know where you get.
you gotta crank start it.
Yeah, they modified it so it looks like a Jeep. We cut out part of the roof. There we go.
Cool.
All right, so
Do I learn anything from poking and prodding at this thing? Do you want like a zoology roll or anything like that?
you can make a
Maybe
roll.
like
There's
another mythos roll.
Yeah, would the zoology be roll? What would you roll for something that, like you said, is not on the zoological table of any sort?
I don't know. I feel like I'm like assessing it zoologically. I just don't know if it would tell me anything. You can say, yeah, sure, you assess it zoologically.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Anything.
Yeah, you're not going to really learn anything from it. It looks like it's a creature. It's not like made in a lab or anything. Even I don't know if you'd even be able to tell, but you know what I mean. It's a humanoid.
Gentlemen, I'm convinced there is no other creature that I've ever examined or been in near contact with that has any sort of relation to this animal, creature, person, whatever it is. Monster? I don't know what to call it. It's a Vormes. Whatever that is.
Is it of this world?
Don't know.
Does it have any strange features, Doc? Does it have like an extra toe or a missing toe or something that seems like out of the evolutionary chain from this Earth?
Well, you see, man, the differences are so microscopic. It's almost difficult to get across to you the nature of the differences. It would take someone with only a vast knowledge of zoology like myself to really comprehend the full contradictions that exist within this frame here.
So you're not sure?
Not really, no. It's like really quite confusing. It's exciting, really. I wish I could examine the head more, but Russ seems to have blown it to smithereens.
Do you know why it turned to stone?
No, I have no idea.
Is this one stone at all?
Doesn't seem to be. I wonder if it could have been... It was complaining of the noise, but certainly there must have been a lot of noise here in the village if there were guns going off everywhere. I don't know. Gentlemen, I'm at a complete loss.
Did we come across a laser in Bolivia at one point that was turning people to stone? I know there was one. I got zapped with a laser that gave me this scale thing and I point to the side of my head. But was there? No, there wasn't, was there? I'm just misremembering that.
Maynard, I can't think of when we've seen anything like this. You must be remembering that blast that turned you partially into a snake. I don't know.
There's no one here.
Well,
Gunhilda comes up and she's crying and she's frantic. No one.
Well, you need to stay here. Go to your home if it's still standing. If not, go to a neighbor's. Start a fire. Eat some food.
And give us the
We'll be
keys to
back.
your Ford. Yes.
Give us the crank.
You mean my
Or
Jeep?
your Ford truck.
It's a Jeep.
I believe
And
it's a Ford.
we'll be back in the evening.
As you guys walk around, like you do see tracks that seem to lead up towards the mountain. And it's the tracks of the Vormes, the big footprints. And you also see like things have been dragged through the dirt.
Bodies.
Like people.
Like people.
Yes, it seems
Does it
clear.
look like dead weight being dragged, or does it look like some person putting up a struggle?
Is there a blood trail?
No, you don't really notice any blood trails. I would say you notice both. It looks like perhaps there was some struggles and also just dead weight.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, I've got a question, quickly. When I shot that Vormes with my gun from behind the rock, you said it didn't bleed. When Russ blew its face off, was it bleeding then?
Yes.
All right, what color is its blood?
You with this fucking question. It's red.
You love making shit up. It's red? Okay, great. Thank you.
When Lucian shot it the first time down by the vehicle, the other taller Vormes, did he shoot it in a spot that had been turned into rock?
Yeah, he shot it on the stone side.
What?
It was on its left. You were on its left. And it's also, it's just got a solid armor rating from being stone.
Half stone.
Like
All
super
right.
solid.
Yeah.
That's what was wrong with his ear, too. He wasn't hearing something.
He kept clutching his,
Head
he
turned
was
to
clutching
stone.
his good ear. And the
Yeah, it wasn't
petrification hadn't quite made it up all the way onto his head. It looked like he was in the process of being turned stone from the left side, and it started to spread, and then it stopped.
Oh, it was spreading.
Maybe they become petrified if they don't have that collar around there. That's the only difference between the two.
He
apart
wasn't
from the
wearing a
size.
collar,
He
was
wasn't
he?
wearing
We
a
would've-
collar.
No, he wasn't.
I feel like the big one has broken free, trade the snake people or something, and has been shot with their stone turning laser ray.
Quick,
But that's just my.
let's go back to the road and find it. We'll make it an ally. It can help us. You could ride it.
It's a statue by now, probably.
It probably is.
Okay,
Can-
we got to go up this mountain. What time of day is it now? It was noon. It's still pretty early.
Yeah, it'd still be pretty early. She tells you she's leaving. She's going back.
Leave the vehicle.
Back where? Where are you going?
I'm driving back.
Where? What do you mean back? Where? This is your home.
I do not live.
You're
My
not
brother
well.
lives here.
You want to find your brother?
Oh, she fucking just stares at you. Of course.
You're not going to help find your brother?
Then you need to come with us.
What?
Obviously, we're gonna go rescue him.
The people of this village were dragged up this hill.
I'll
There's
wait
no
here.
blood, Gunhilda. He's alive.
Can you shoot a gun?
I'll wait here. I'll wait till nightfall. And then I'll come back tomorrow.
And what? Wait here some more? Your brother's gonna be dead by then.
Oh, she's fucking shit glared to you.
All right, Russ.
I can tell you want to hit me right now.
Maybe we'll do
I
the
can see
talking
it.
for a little while, Russ.
Oh, she clenches her fists.
Gunhilda, please don't abandon us here. We're gonna go get your brother.
She looks at you and
Stay
and
safe.
nods.
Stay warm. Be
I don't
patient.
know. I thought she was better than this. I thought she'd want to help. But all right. And Russ, walks
Thank you
away.
for your input, Russ.
She starts going
Yeah, you're
into
welcome.
some more houses, like she's just searching and looking.
I have to admit, I'm a little surprised myself.
Russ goes, "Pfft, useless.
Useless.
Yes, evidently. Can we drive the truck up the mountain?
She doesn't want you to
Save
take
us
her
the
truck.
hike? Yeah, too bad. We'll shoot her. Like, can we drive
Well,
the truck
shoot
up the
her.
mountain?
Shoot her then.
I'm not going to shoot her. What I'm asking is, can we?
The vehicle looks like it would be capable of making, from what you can see, the trek. Perhaps if you get up a little bit, maybe it'll get a little harder, but definitely the first little bit that you can see, it looks very much.
All right. So Lucian's going to go and try and use his fast talk on Gunhilda and lay it on really thick about how
Well, it better be fucking like extreme thick after your boy Russ there.
extreme thick.
Maynard
Listen,
actually
don't
invites
even
himself
bother.
along with Lucian and says, maybe I should do the talking. And we go together to talk to.
All right, Maynard,
Gunhilda.
please have a stab at it. We need the truck though, so convince her that we need the truck.
Okay, so we go to talk to Gunhilda, and I say, I know that you don't want us to take the truck. I know that it feels a lot safer
You're not
here
taking
if
my
you
truck.
have. We need to get to the top of this mountain to rescue your brother, who is likely injured by giant wormies, and we will need to carry him safely out of there at a high speed so that he doesn't die on the trek home. Your brother would want you to give us your truck right now.
Make
Or
your roll.
drive us up yourself.
Make a roll.
Yeah, make your roll.
Are you going to use persuade or
Okay, so it
fast
was a
talk?
better speech than the roll. What do I got that I can use this on?
Did you try using persuade or fast talk?
Both look like, if I look into Kurt's eyes, they're both fails either way.
Okay, no, okay. I got a 60 on 60. I'm burning 17 luck.
A 60 on 60?
I rolled a 77
Oh,
over
I see.
60.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, too bad it wasn't old DG. That's 7-7. Looks nice. But, okay, so you get a normal success, and she, I won't abandon my truck.
Pardon me?
I will wait.
The accent's really thick.
By what accent?
You
I
will
can't do
wait?
a Swedish fucking. The door's the door, like the fucking
They're
Swedish chef is the only
Icelandic. They're
thing.
not Swedish.
I know, but that's the
All our
only one I
Icelandic
can go
fans
to.
are so mad at you right now. They're furious.
That's hilarious.
Door to door.
Swedish.
I don't. Yeah, well, that's what I go to. I'm like, okay, yeah. My apologies
Incredible stuff.
to Sweden and
To all
Scandinavia.
of
You have
our
a beautiful country, and I hope to visit it very soon. It looks great. There. Either way, so she says no. I'll wait.
Figures.
So even with the success, you were unable to. Okay, I'm going to try the fast talk. I'm not going to let it out. I'm not going to let it go. We have to get there as soon as possible. The sooner we get there, the sooner we can save him. If we have to hike up the mountain to try and find him, he'll be dead for sure. Even if I understand you not wanting to be left alone here in the village. Drive the truck yourself. You're clearly an excellent driver. We need your help to drive up the mountain. We're not asking you to come into the lair and face the creatures. We'll do that. Please help us up the mountain so we can save your brother. Come on, you want the roll?
Yeah, of course I do.
How does
So I'm
the
just
truck
staring
start?
at the
Motherfuck.
with the crank
Okay,
or
forget
key that's in her pocket. A key card. That's how it starts.
What if I hotwire?
What's your roll?
It was bad. 68 over 45.
Okay, yeah. Says no.
Burn all that excess luck you
Yeah.
got.
I'll wait. It's not that far. I'll wait.
Not that far. Climb up a volcano.
I'm searching. And she starts to go through the other
what?
houses. You follow when you're talking, you do notice that one thing that is in common in the houses is that it's all the bedrooms are disturbed. So it seems like this happened at night when people are in bed. She's going through the houses as you're following and talking to her and trying to fast talk, and she's holding strong. She says no.
Russ just asks her. Doesn't ask. He just says, "Give me the keys."
No.
I reach for her and try to steal them.
Wow.
All right, you go to grab her.
She's being unreasonable.
She tries
like
being
we're literally going to save
she's
her
being
brother,
unreasonable.
and
She doesn't.
I don't know
She
what her
doesn't like
problem
you,
is.
Russ.
yeah, that's fair. I don't like me either.
Well, I'm sorry to do this. Wow.
All right, she rolls to dodge. Well, that's a pretty good roll too.
What am I rolling?
Fighting brawl.
Strength?
Yeah, fighting brawl, or yeah, what's the equivalent of unarmed?
Okay. All right, fine. $12 under 50,
Wow.
Oh, damn.
and I could spend the luck to make it extreme.
Do it.
12 under
But I
50.
feel like I don't have to.
She got 15 under 45. So it's both hard successes.
So
The
I
tie
have to
goes to
spend
the
my
runner
luck.
unless you spend the luck.
Exactly.
I'm gonna spend the luck. It's only 2 luck, whatever.
Okay, she's pretty quick. She tries to get a hand away, but you grab her hand. Stop it.
I don't know why you're making me do this. And I grab the keys and I just shove her onto the ground.
Okay, you push her onto the ground. She's looking over at Maynard and
pathetic.
Lucian like, what the fuck?
Coward.
She's scared.
When
right
Hilda,
now.
I'm
As he's
sorry, but
walking
I
away.
think Russ
he's
is in
just
the
cussing her out as he's walking away. Pathetic. Letting your brother die like this. He's just mumbling.
Oh, she's terrified. She's not getting up to confront you or anything. She's still on the ground like, I can't believe you did that. Maynard looks visibly uncomfortable, I can tell.
Yeah, Maynard doesn't like this at all. He's not really man enough to do anything about it, but he watches this go down uncomfortably and then walks away.
Okay, Russ
And-
starts up the Jeep truck.
For Lucian, this makes perfect
I rev
sense.
it really loud. Let her know that I'm taking control of her vehicle.
She scrambles up and goes like on a stoop of a house. Worried that you're just going to turn around and run her over.
No, I'm just really disappointed in her, honestly.
You're a psychopath. She's yelling.
No,
And you're a coward.
He's not.
She
Keep
turns
yourself
to Maynard and says, "Don't leave me here. Come back.
Come with us then. Well, we won't.
No.
Yeah, we're coming back.
I'm not going. I'll get killed. I'm not.
Okay, stay here. Wait for us. Don't panic and leave in the middle of the night.
I have nowhere to go.
We're
You
gonna
took
go
my
get your
fucking
brother.
truck. Jeep.
Yeah, so don't leave on foot. We're coming back for you.
She nods and looks at you with like the eyes of like, Maynard Clayton, you are my only hope.
I'm surprised I even have that status at this point.
The engine revs again and the
Meep,
horn.
meep, let's go. His hands out the window
Lucian's
like,
already
let's
climbing
rally
into
up.
the back seat.
We're burning daylight. Let's roll.
Maynard, you sit shotgun or you in the back with Lucian?
Oh, no, I'm shotgun.
Okay. All right, you guys start to drive up the path leaving the small fishing village. Let's see. Let's see how far up it is.
Russ leans over to Maynard. I kind of like her.
I can tell.
No, Russ doesn't actually like her. He thinks that she's a coward and that she wouldn't save her brother. Wouldn't help to save her brother.
Turns out the top of the hill is 300 meters away, and we could have been there by now.
No, you go for a fair bit. You do like a little. It gets pretty steep. Sometimes it's a little bit of trouble, and you have to do like a little bit of switchbacking almost, and kind of get up and you get up, and it stops at the face of a recessed cliff that goes straight up.
Wow.
Can I get a spot hidden from everyone, please?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to roll. I'm just going to let Maynard roll.
I know, Eagle Eyes Maynard. Huh? First thing I thought was like, okay, Maynard will see this.
71 under 77.
Ooh.
Wow.
Maynard, what do you see?
You get out and you're examining the rock face and looking up. This is obviously where the road stops, and you see the tracks and everything stop right up to the cliff. And you see even machine cut lines in the rock face in the shape of a large door. And then off to the side,
Like precision cut.
And you, beside the door in the rock, there's almost like this bit of rock is glassy, like it's not quite rock. And you see tiny holes in it.
Seen this before. Oh, tiny holes. I was thinking it was a control panel for you, Doc. I don't know. What are the holes?
I don't know, but does the
Gas.
does the surface of the rock kind of look
recognize-
like what we saw in Borneo?
It's gas. Gas holes.
Fucking gas holes.
Yeah.
Or like what you mean, like where you put your hand to like open doors and shit like that?
No. I'm just thinking
Yeah,
about like the rock and everything, like the quality of it. Remember when we were in that similar sort of caldera in Borneo, and it seemed as though like a chunk of it had just been teleported away?
Oh, yeah, that's right. But I thought when we were in the Caduceus basement, there was
You're thinking
these
about-
little tiny holes
right,
on the walls.
That's what I was thinking of too.
Okay. Yeah, does it look like that?
They're small, tiny little holes, yeah. Not as many as the ones in Caduceus. But it's, I suppose small holes are fairly similar.
Stick one of your lizard fingers in there.
They're not lizard fingers yet, and I will not.
How, okay, examining it. Who is examining the holes? And exactly how close are they getting to them? I need more information here.
I backed the Jeep up about 50 yards.
Very interesting and specific questions.
Thank you. I noticed Maynard, you noticed them, and then you call over Lucian and told him to stick his little fucking lizard fingers in it. So in my eyes, you guys are kind of standing there close to it. I'm
Probably like 10 feet from it, but intentionally not directly in the blast range of the weird little holes. I'm sort of off to the side a bit.
That's fair.
I'm closer than that. To be honest, I'd be closer. I'm not like sticking my finger in the hole, but I'm probably only a few feet away, kind of looking
I
at
don't
the
think
quality
any
the
of
rock
us
and
would
everything.
have expected it either. We would have just walked up to the wall and been like,
There's a rumble.
Oh, look at
As
that.
Lucian gets close to it, there's a rumble. And the face of the cliff, the doors slide open,
Oh,
revealing
It's
a
Lucian's
long
serpent.
tunnel into the mountain.
you just have to get your lizard fingers within range and stuff opens up.
Oh, I see
Fancy
what you were
technology.
suggesting now. Yes, right. Yes, it seems to have worked again. Can I check something quickly? And I reach into my pack and I pull out the scepter quickly and kind of unwrap it a little bit. I just want to take a look at it and see if it's reacting differently. Is it glowing? Is it doing anything weird? I
Nope.
touch it. Am I hearing weird voices or anything like that?
Are you focusing on the staff, trying to empower it again?
No, nothing like that. Just looking to see if there's anything like superficially different.
Nothing superficially
Okay.
different.
All right, I kind of wrap it back up and put it back in. Is this? Can we see the footsteps coming up to this door? Is this where they all came?
Yep, 100%.
Okay.
does Russ think it's a big enough opening to drive the truck into?
Yeah, it's actually quite large. It is a 10 yards by 10 yards square that slides down.
Yards.
Whoa.
Holy crap!
So it's big. So what's that, 30 feet? 30 by 30.
Is that a hockey rink?
Not quite.
Yeah. Russ just pulls the Jeep truck up. He's just like slow idling it into the opening.
Power move. I like it.
Definitely a power move.
Maynard gets into the back of the truck, and I'm standing with my gun drawn with my elbows on the cab of the truck.
The Jeep?
The Jeep.
The Jeep's open at the back like a truck. So you could definitely stand on it.
I'm gonna,
Perfect.
Russ, Lucien, I think you should actually drive.
I suppose I could. I don't know that I've done a lot of driving in my life. Heathcliff usually handles the driving.
It's just slow and steady. I just worry that I'm not supposed to be in this place, and like you seem to have something in you now that you can kind of control these structures, and I don't think it's safe that I'm behind the wheel.
Well, I would argue the opposite. I mean, shouldn't I be able to jump out and activate any doors or anything like that? I can't very well do that if I'm driving.
But I think your presence is activating doors. But
I suppose that's true.
sure, if okay,
No, that's
What-
fine, Russ. I'll take a college try at it, and
but you can't really screw it up. It's just straight ahead.
yes, I suppose you're right. Now, this one this is the gas? No, this is the brake. What's this other pedal?
Oh boy.
Wait.
You know what,
wait.
Lucien?
That's
I
the clutch.
changed my
Is
mind.
that the clutch?
No,
it's the clutch,
it's the-
right? And you press the brake to make the gas. No, the brake stops it. It's the clutch
Yeah.
first, and then to press the
No,
gas slowly.
you're probably gonna break it.
Oh,
You might have actually already done it.
yeah.
So just scoot over again. Never mind.
All right. Sounds good. It's probably for the best, Russ. Yes.
For the best, old boy.
Oh boy.
Goodness.
As soon as you say it's for the best, old boy, the front windshield comes smashing in and a ball of fire erupts around it. And you look down the hallway and you see 6 serpent people running towards you with these pistols that are shooting small fireballs.
Oh, good.
Oh
Holy shit.
my god.
Did we not pick them up in the headlights? Russ, did you not have the headlights on?
Russ punches it
Oh, nice.
Nice. Mow them down.
All right, well,
towards them.
Great idea.
Yeah.
all right, so let's get into
And he ducks his head down behind like the steering wheel. He kind of like looks up every like 3 seconds.
Lucian,
Ducks his
you go
head down.
first.
Just
Lucian ducks.
Russ isn't punching it yet. He's up in the order, but he's not quite there.
oh,
Russ!
okay, yeah, fair enough.
Punch it! And then I duck into a ball in the footwell of the Jeep.
Okay. The 6 serpent people just stand in the hallway and assume like the cop pose with their flame pistols and just start unloading on the Jeep truck.
Oh no.
No problem. We got this.
Okay.
When you say like a fireball, did you say a fireball or flame? Like
It's
how
a
big
flame
is it?
pistol that shoots a small ball of fire, like baseball size, and then when it hits the vehicle, it erupts around it. So the truck is just being bombarded. Who has the shittiest luck?
38.
32.
52.
Mr. 32, can you make a luck roll for me?
Sure can.
Better not.
I rolled a
blow
32.
this. Wow.
Really, huh?
Yeah.
Dave, really?
All
Huh?
right, fair enough. The vehicle
That's pretty
the
lucky.
vehicle does not catch fire, which is quite lucky. Now we go to, well, I made Clayton go first last time. You guys are tied, so Russ, you're up. The vehicle is charred and sputters, but it hasn't taken enough damage to not be going yet.
Okay. Russ punches it.
Nice.
And is there something? No, never mind. He's just gonna like floor it. He's banging through the gears, trying to get this thing going as fast as possible. And then he's gonna bail out.
Just leave
I like
everybody else in it. Amazing.
Yeah.
Can I get a drive roll from you?
Yeah, you can. That's not very good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on.
That's a 95.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's not very good.
No, that's fairly bad.
Yeah, but it's not bad. It's just not great.
Pretty bad.
Shut up, Kurt.
He didn't fumble it, so there's no pop in the clutch or anything. But you start to gun it towards them with everybody else still in the vehicle. Down straight into the hallway, and the Serpent people get out of the way. You don't feel any bodies impact the vehicle as you roll out into the hallway, and the truck just careens into the wall a bit and stops. So now in 6 seconds, if you punched a Jeep truck in 1930, how far do you think you'd make it?
5 feet. Honestly, Matt, like not far. You wouldn't get far.
Like maybe 50 feet?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
easily
so.
50 feet for
6
sure. I was
seconds is
thinking
a long time.
it's a
in
long
car.
time.
I'm shocked. Do you guys not watch TV shows from the... Okay, sure. 50 feet. Yeah, definitely.
I like 60 feet. So you're going to go down, and then on the left, there's a bit of an opening, and you slides along the wall and then kind of hits that. The vehicle stops. So if you were standing, let's give you a little lay of the land.
Mhm.
The door goes down, and you're standing looking into this tunnel into the mountain. On your right, about 40 feet down, it looks like there's a hallway that turns to the right, which is where the Serpent people did come from. You went driving by there, and then on the left side, clipped the wall of a tunnel that's about 50, 60 feet down. That looks like it's caved in, so there's nowhere to go down that tunnel. It's a dead end. And now that's where you guys are at your vehicle. And I guess Russ would have rolled out a little bit early, so he's kind of out in the hallway.
I did say
Does
that.
anyone have an idea?
But that was before I realized you were going to make me do a drive roll.
Oh, well, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
would the bad drive roll make you want to jump out more or less?
Well, the idea was that I was going to jump out before it got to the lizard people. Like I was going to get it
That's my
rolling.
map. Can you guys see that?
No, can't make
Yeah.
it.
I can
Yeah,
see it.
I got it.
You guys
Um,
came busting in. This is the Jeep over here, smashing to the wall.
Oh, okay.
This is the hallway where they came from, and there's a door here that you can see. You guys are here. Joe's probably about here.
Okay.
Serpent people
And where are all the
are
lizard
over here.
people?
So let me explain a little bit more thoroughly what my idea was, because like I don't think it makes any sense to assume that Russ would want to roll out of a vehicle after he passes the lizard people with the
Okay.
fire
So you'd
gun.
like to...
The idea was to get it moving and then like launch the Jeep at them as it was moving and then roll out, like so they'd be before them
So you would have rolled out much earlier then, is what you're saying.
much earlier. Yes.
Okay, so...
Probably why the drive
Like the Jeep
roll
was
so
going to be
bad.
either like the Jeep was going to be working as like a distraction and then also as like a weapon, like trying to hit them with it, but then they would be distracted by it.
Right.
Not like I'm trying to like drive over them and then roll out of the Jeep for no reason.
Okay, so yeah, okay. So
I would just stay in the Jeep if that's the case.
so you roll out earlier and send the vehicle towards them. Miss,
Correct.
and then it kind of slides into that wall and hits that part of the tunnel.
Correct.
Okay, so you're closer to the entrance then. We go to, I guess, Maynard, who's in the vehicle.
Was I jarred at all by the crash into the wall? Was that sort of anything I need to recover
No,
from?
I think you're all right. It's not too bad.
Okay. I think I'm going to jump out of the Jeep and put it between myself and the lizard people, if I can, as cover, and try to shoot the closest one.
Okay.
I don't think I mentioned it, but in my mind, I had switched from the elephant gun to my handgun
Okay.
when I was standing on top of the truck.
Right. I assume over just downtime-ish, you've reloaded the elephant gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That would have been smart. I rolled a 51 over 49. I'm going to burn 2 luck. So I have a standard success on my handgun shot.
Okay, so there it is. Oh, okay, yeah, you definitely shoot him.
7 damage.
Oh, wow, that's pretty
Nice.
solid. How many points these little fuckers have again?
Too many.
Yeah, that's too many. I'm going to cut it in half. No, I'll double it. Okay, you shoot him. He looks wounded, and he's starting to like try to scurry away from you. Tried to dodge your gunfire, and it didn't work.
Okay, did I draw a lot of attention from the rest? There's what, 5 more?
Yeah, there's 5 of them. 5 of these fuckers there.
Okay. And Lucian's in the Jeep with me?
Yep.
Are they all suddenly focused on us or half and half?
They're kind of looking around. They see Russ in the hallway too. They see you shooting. Russ, Leighton. So then we go back to the top to Lucian.
Lucian, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lucian's gonna curse loudly and uncurl himself from the footwell of the Jeep Ford truck and kick the door open and climb out. Am I climbing out from that side of the vehicle? No, I can.
You can climb out either
in
side,
the back
whichever one
seat.
you want. Yeah.
No, I was in the front seat, so I'm gonna climb out.
Driver's side would be away from the Serpent people. Shotgun would be on their side.
No, that's the thing. I'm sort of looking right at them. Dude, okay, I'm gonna do what he would do, which is kick open the door that looks right at them, and then I'm gonna see that I'm looking right at them and run around behind the truck, behind the hood of the truck, so I have some cover. Can I do all of that and shoot?
Not and
Or
shoot.
is that too much movement? Okay,
Yep.
all right, so that's what I'll do. I'll uncurl myself, kick the door open, get out, realize I'm looking right at the lizard people, and then snake people, and then run around behind the truck.
Okay, sounds good. Russ.
So there's Russ is now on one side of the lizard people, the Jeep and my crew are on the other.
Correct.
Okay, Russ is gonna lay prone on the ground after like rolling out of the Jeep. He's just gonna lay down on the ground and start shooting
Nice.
from like a prone position.
They would get a minus to shoot at you, wouldn't they?
I would hope so.
Your small little body, your frail little Russ body. All right, yeah, make some rolls.
Oh, I got a 50 under 60.
Ooh.
Yeah. that's
You
not
shoot
bad.
the wounded one, or you just shoot it freshy?
Wounded.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, full damage.
Oh.
10 damage.
Oh,
Nice job.
10 damage.
Yeah.
And cannon.
He goes down. Goes down hard.
Wow. These guys are.
I like these odds, boys.
Nice. This is awesome.
Oh, I should have had the Serpent people go before. Actually, no, they would have done that because they were all dodging gunfire. They won't go till next time.
And Jeeps.
Yeah. So Clayton, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna rip a shot. I'm just sort of like half doing cover beside the back corner of the crashed Jeep and popping out and ripping shots. I rolled a 64.
I didn't expect you guys to drive up to the front
just gonna
door and
eat that
basically
one.
drive a flaming Jeep into the building. But
Here we are.
yeah, but yet here we are. Sorry, what was your roll?
I rip a shot into the crowd and I miss.
Okay,
I just take cover again behind the Jeep.
Lucian.
From behind the Jeep, Lucian takes a shot at one of the snake guys.
All right, they're gonna start unloading their next turn. Who to shoot at?
38. That's a success.
Oh, all right, give me some damage.
4 points of damage.
All right, let's have two are gonna rip down at Russ and take a shot, laying prone. So I'll make it harder to hit. Or walk the other way. So I'll let you know first, so you can choose to use your action to dodge the gunfire. Try to get out of the way. Oh no, you have to dodge. It gives you the medal. That's different with Delta Green. You choose to dodge the gunfire, then they'll roll with disadvantage, basically. Or you're just gonna lay prone and hope you're a small target.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay prone.
That first roll is a complete miss. Second roll is also a miss.
Come on. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, Russ.
Well done, Russ.
All right, so Maynard and Lucian also behind cover, so I think that's fair to give you guys a little bit of little difficulty there too. Whoa, Maynard, you dodging this and taking up your next turn, trying to dodge some gunfire, give them disadvantage.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge. Oh, it's a 56 over 50 I'm going to spend the 6 points.
Oh, just there we go. There's that luck.
Oh, that was my sanity. Whoops. Carry on.
You spend sanity.
Oh, with disadvantage, a 39 under 40. The other one was a 15 under 40. So you do get hit. For 3 points of damage, and can you make a luck roll for me?
Find yourself on fire.
64 over 20.
Oh no!
You are on fire.
Maynard's.
You get hit with 3 points of damage, and it erupts, and you're on fire, and you're gonna.
Oh no!
All right, Lucian,
Okay.
just taking a rip at you.
Maynard is taking some hits. All right.
Dodging
Well, I have cover. So what does cover give me? Disadvantage already, or?
makes it harder for him to hit you. Made it harder for him
All
to
right.
hit.
Yeah. So I'll definitely duck.
I screwed up. You're not on
Yeah.
fire. You didn't get hit. He would have missed you with your cover, Maynard. So you're not on fire. But you envision that's what would have happened.
I'm aware of what the consequences
The way
might
of the
be.
consequences are you catch fire. So with your cover, he misses you, Maynard. Lucian,
Yeah. So I'm gonna duck. So let me
take your chances.
that's a fail on my dodge roll.
Okay, he missed you.
Okay.
Nice.
That's lucky.
So you two are dodging gunfire for your turns.
Mm-hmm.
So then we go back.
Couldn't bother.
I know, right? It's weird that the way they do it that way. I do prefer. I don't know if
No, I get it.
perhaps I should not diss it. So we got Lucian dodge. Let's go to Russ.
Okay. Just like visually, what color is this tunnel?
It looks like
Just
it's perfectly crafted out of the mountain.
It's just stone.
Yeah, just stone.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just reading that prone also gives you an advantage dice
When you're shooting?
When you're shooting. Lying down provides a stable position from which to shoot.
Oh, very nice.
A prone character gets 1 bonus die when making a firearms
Oh,
roll.
very nice.
Just shoot as many of these guys as I can.
Start picking them off.
Yeah. Oh god, good thing I get a bonus die with that roll. Holy shit.
What was it?
It was a 98.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The second one wasn't much better though, unfortunately. Well, I could spend some luck. I'm gonna spend the luck to make it. Oh god. Okay. I have 10 luck left. So that was a hit, Dave. Just a regular hit.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll
Yes,
damage, or should I just? Okay. 3 damage with that shot. And this roll gets no bonus die. Oh my god, it's a 0-3.
Yes, Russ.
So that is full damage plus another
Yeah.
dice, another die roll. And that was another 3, so 13 on that shot.
Okay, so we got 2 wounded guys and 3 freshies. With your dope shot, are you picking off a freshie or shooting a wounded guy?
So right now I have 16 total damage. So 3 points with 1 shot. He's just going to shoot a wounded, someone he might think is wounded.
With the 3?
I'm not sure how close, if he can even tell.
Yeah, one guy's limping away and you shoot him and he collapses on the ground and now he's like crawling away, blood smeared on the floor. He's almost dead.
Okay. Russ is smart enough to know that that guy's not a
No.
threat. He's going to shoot another
All right, and with that 13,
serpent.
boom, head snaps back and he flops on the ground. Completely dead.
Oh my god. Russ is in his prime right now.
We haven't gone to his inner monologue in a while. He's just like, Russ, you are the fucking man.
He just goes, that's 1. Boom. 2. Boom. Okay, that was a good roll, but I get a penalty dice with this one. So let's see. It was the exact same roll, so 26 under 60. So that's a half, I guess, a hard success, but you don't get anything for that, right?
Correct.
Okay, so just regular damage. 7 damage to another serpent.
Oh man. Just putting in work.
You're just like hearing these gunshots echoing down through the tunnel. Crack, crack. They're just bouncing off the walls.
The oh man, the remaining, this would be their turn. 2 of them start running down the hallway that you figure they came from, the one that's opposite you. They start running, and the 2 wounded ones, one, he kind of fights up and tries to raise his pistol to shoot at you. Oh my god. And it explodes in his hands. And he catches fire.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
100. Ah, and he falls on the ground and just smolders away.
No, he just pulls the trigger by mistake. The gun pointed
He
at
just
the
pointed
ground.
at himself. Whoops. And just, yeah, either way, he goes down. The 2 of them run away, and there's the one that's barely alive, and it's just starting to try to pull itself away. We go to, well, whoever can go. The threat is kind of neutralized right now, as those ones they're making a getaway.
Russ pushes himself up off the ground and starts sprinting down the hallway.
Chasing after them?
Where's the group? Yeah. Well, just to the group.
Oh, okay, yeah, to your group. Shoot the one guy in the back of the head on the way by.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally.
All right, you guys regroup at the truck, panting.
Does the truck look severely damaged from sort of stopping against this wall? Did it crash in and break, or is it probably still running just fine?
No, the truck's not running very fine right now.
It's endured quite a lot.
The truck isn't doing too well right now.
And I don't think Dave wants us driving the truck any further through this dungeon.
Oh, I wouldn't have a problem with it. There isn't much more you can go into it with the truck, so you're not missing out on much.
All right. My God, Russ, that was some brilliant shooting.
Yeah, I don't know what came over me. I gotta say that I didn't really think that fully through, launching the Jeep with you guys in it at those serpents with the fire pistols. I think it was just very lucky that you guys didn't die.
It worked out.
That was not smart.
It would have been handy if you'd told us the plan was to extricate ourselves from the Jeep before it hit
I saw it in one of those motion pictures one time, and I just figured it might work, but there wasn't anybody else in the car when the guy did it. That was dumb.
Ah, Russ. Well, all's well that ends well, but we don't have a Jeep now, and what should we do? I suppose
Let's get after these guys.
follow those.
Yeah, they went into that door over there.
No, they didn't go into the door.
Did they went in the hallway?
They went down the hallway.
Oh, I thought you said they went over the door. Okay,
There is a
my
door
bad.
over there, though. Should we check out the door before we go chasing down the hallway, or should we chase off after them?
I want to search that. Oh, is that gun still, the fire gun still intact on the serpent?
Yeah, there would be 1, 2. There's still 2 of them on the ground. Oh wait, 2 of them ran away.
Russ is gonna
One guy's on fire.
have
There's
a look at
3
it
of them.
first. Russ is gonna have a look at it. He doesn't want to pick it up right away.
It is a
Little
exquisitely
skittish.
sculpted metal pistol in the shape of a coiled serpent. The coils wrap around the wrist of the wielder, and it so it's like the snake wraps around your wrist and then comes up in your hand. You don't see an obvious trigger or anything really on it.
Ooh, Russ
okay.
doesn't like that.
I think only Dr. Saunders is going to be able to use that.
Well, don't sell yourself short, mate. You on your way to becoming a snake person yourself, but
We know it's not the same, Doc.
you may be right. Well, let me try it. I put it on my wrist and I try and take a shot down the hallway back to the entrance.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Do you have... Oh, where is it? Do you have magic points listed on your character?
I do have magic points.
How many magic points do you have?
Lulu. Oh.
Who's asking? I have 10 magic points.
I don't know how you get them back, but shooting this, I'll tell you mechanically, since you are part serpent person,
Uh-huh.
you spend 1 magic point to power it, and it shoots a ball of fire out. that inflicts 1d10 damage, and then they have to make a luck roll to not burst in the flames and catch fire.
Wow.
Crap.
It's attuned. You feel it like become almost part of you when you put it on. Like it's attuned to your nervous system, and you don't even have to do anything. You control it with your mind.
Okay, well, I will mark off a magic point because I did take a shot down the hallway, or else I don't think I would have understood. My God, gentlemen, I can use this, but I feel as though there's a drain inside of myself when I use it. Almost as though there's a limited reserve of energy within myself powering the device.
Who cares? That was awesome.
It was awesome. I'm going to keep it.
Let's get after these guys.
Are they? So can we see them just like disappearing down the hallway?
They took off down the hallway while you guys are fucking around.
The same one that they came from originally?
Yeah, it looks like the same one they came from, yeah. But you don't see any right now.
Do we hear any hubbub down the hallway of
Not right now, no.
small army of lizard people rallying up?
No, you do not.
Let's go before they get ready.
Might just be a small crew or something. Might not be like a full army.
Well, there's got to be Vormies. They dragged a bunch of humans up here.
What you said there's a door in the hallway, Dave? Like,
Yeah, there's a doorway right across the hall from you, yeah.
Oh, I just want to have a quick peek in there,
A quick pick.
if possible. Peek a pick. Yeah.
Okay, you slowly open this door and take a quick peek in. And you see large tubes of thick glass
Gun up.
filled with oxygenated fluid.
Oh no.
Some of them you see unconscious humans just like floating in there like almost a state of suspended animation. And then you hear, and you look over to one on the right and you see a human in there being held by like mechanical arms, like surgery arms. One on each wrist, one on each leg. And you see the arms come out and they start cutting up the human.
Oh.
And two clamps come in and start peeling the skin off while this person's just screaming in there.
No.
And we'll see you next time.
Oh god.
Oh my.
That was a good close there. Oh my god.
I'm going to sleep well
Is that-
tonight.
Is that Gunhurda's whatever brother?
It does look like
guaranteed.
Icelandic villagers.
Thank you for listening to another episode from Actual Play Entertainment. Please rate us, review us, and subscribe. If you liked what you just heard, give us 5 stars and tell your friends. If you didn't like it, then tell your enemies. You'll show them. And for more information and content, visit actualplayentertainment.com.
Hey, I'm role playing here.